Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First and 10, it's Ryan. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, and you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Deion Jones in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start the drive with Cook. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Cousins finds a seam inside the 40. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first down throw for Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Alvin away and bring up second down.
Cousins. Cook for the first down and much more. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. On third down, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Let's go.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 2 now, second and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's the fullback taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Cousins now on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Cousins. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he coughed it up. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, Cook. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. It's Cousins on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Two minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. On first down, Murray. He's to the 10. That good for 22 and a first down.
They gash him in a big way on that last run, and defense fortunate to tackle him on the 2-yard line, but doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with the defense's plan. And that's the one thing the coordinator has to do to make sure the confidence stays high. Okay, sometimes they're going to get a big play against us. That doesn't mean we change it.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And they got the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So out come the Falcons now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. His throw incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's
hey, Kelbo.
Flush to his right, and his throw
Kelbo.
Incomplete. The former Pro Bowl
You're not doing so good, brother.
There to jar it free.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver.
You ain't doing so good.
Right. Had to come.
What? I know.
Much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback who's going to his
Oh, and he caught that shit.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets
all
him a new
right,
set
I
of
see you, bro.
thus far it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
That was a beautiful catch.
And still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Now it's Ryan.
Oh, yeah, baby.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
What?
Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you've got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback.
Oh, you're blitzing hard. Oh, yeah.
And maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking them up, bro. I'm about to get 3 touchdowns.
And they reacted and knocked it away.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
I can't run on them.
This one down to the 28, and that's all. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles.
He's fucking me up.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this
You're
first half.
fucking me up with stopping the run.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Rudolph shows.
Woo!
He's going to come down with it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph, 28 yards.
All right,
and
bro.
The Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Man, I am whooping on you right now, bro. You better get a touchdown right here.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Ooh. Still on his feet.
About the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here now come the Falcons. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back in one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
The police station used to do it.
I'm pretty sure you said the police station does it. I'll go up there and fucking do it Thursday. I just want to be able to go home.
Final play.
They used to do it.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we send you to our EA studios, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Woo!
Out come the Vikings. He'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
They don't make the 16 gauges anymore. They do.
What's the biggest score on the 12 gauge halftime? I mean, I know
And they just
shotgun.
eat a
They run it again with Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
I hope they don't make
Foyesade
16
Aluakon made the
gauges
tackle
anymore.
there from his safety position. The Vikings on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a
Yeah,
hurry because
12
he just
gauge is
knew
probably the
he was about to
biggest.
take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively.
Oh,
And
yeah.
my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's gonna
Whooping
score.
them.
It's a Viking
Chavo, you suck.
touchdown.
I don't want to talk to you, bro.
This
Dude, you
D
suck.
will
I don't even
pull
want to talk to
before
you.
we even get to the fourth quarter, winding that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just
Taylor
yet,
said you
if you're a
suck, bro.
backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and
You
good
want
by
another
Bailey.
invite?
And that makes the score
He said,
28-0.
yeah, he said,
So they'll
You
let's,
whoop his ass all night.
following that
all right,
pick
let's
six,
go, bro,
and now the
quick.
kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Quit, bro. He's gonna quit, and then I'm gonna send him another invite.
I think it's B. They showed that. It was just up here when I showed up. There was the answer, so they didn't there. So maybe you just put D said B.
Who's dead herpes?
Where is the magazine located in the place? The bottom. How do you get that?
There's 2 ways how to load a shotgun.
I haven't got much sleep.
Don't try to follow.
Like 3 days. I've been staying up till like really late, 1:30, 12:30 last night.
I know.
What was the question? Which is the following?
I wanted to set shit up
Which is the proof? What is the way?
What's that?
What's it called when you're laying down?
Prone? Is it prone? Prone? Prone. Yeah, I said prone. Prone. Alright, Kelbo. Let's see. What team are you rolling with, bro? Or... Is Rosie asleep?
Blown up by someone still on the ground. Using the hard line. Where is the follow now? You should always carry.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Woo!
You have completed with a great.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
I got 88% on my hunter safety.
Oh, I see they had,
Yeah.
I
I still got it.
On first down, it's Newton. Forced out to his
It's
left.
the 10
And
gauge.
no, incomplete. Well, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang.
I didn't even know they made 10 gauges.
Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Newton, flushed out right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
Hook up the rig.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a
come
clear
back.
shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have...
Cam fighting. He
Give me
lost the
that.
football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throwing is Newton, escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah.
To throw on second down is Newton. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite
I want to
to
know
the
how much it
35.
is nowadays.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Newton on first down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs.
Back in my day when I played.
It also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Here's Newton now on second down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Wow. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second and goal from the 1.
Touchdown. Maybe.
He's going to get it running right. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. Third and goal.
Come on.
McCaffrey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And Godot's kick is right through. And the Panthers stay clear to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, number 32.
Now it's Carson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On third down, it's Carson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Losing 4
Damn.
yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This is taken at the 15. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
All right.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Perfect. Oh, yeah.
2nd and 10. Newton again. Finding some room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Storage unit.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to
Yeah,
find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah. 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st
You wanna beat me
half.
by
Back to
3
CenturyLink
right now.
Field after this.
I know what he's doing. He's trying to run it.
On 1st down, Newton
Cam Newton.
steps away to his left.
Nope,
And
there's
this
a
is
throw,
caught
and there's a
at the
touchdown.
8.
He got it.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen,
One is Hunter
29
City
yards.
in
And the
SCS
Panthers
police
are
department.
able to grow their lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Let's see.
And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it
He
is.
missed it.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks.
All right, need a touchdown.
And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, Mike Davis. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the
It
first
doesn't
half.
say
They come
when
after them, they
the
sat
next
back.
schedule
I
warning.
think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes.
They
That's why
used
they
to
haven't had
do
much
it.
success on the
I
scoreboard.
don't know what they do it anymore.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in
I
between
know
here
back in the
because
day
any
they used to
completions
do
on 1st and 2nd
150
down.
out there.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because
Because same
you
play
prefer
for
not to give them
police
another shot
department.
here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They used to do it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
I did mine at a gun club.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Vernon Butler in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Well, I guess you could see how big it is from the side right here. I can't really get on the shot. That's the biggest trailer. Like we took the boards off and did the boards on the side of the car. That's our biggest trailer. Boards on it? I did. It's an open trailer.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Pulled in at the 24. Skirts by him at the 35. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Panthers coming out now. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Now Newton on 1st down. Being chased out left. And caught left side, Olsen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
He found his team. Yeah. It's hot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's the computer.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Woo!
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. You suck.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Wilson. It's caught right side, Dixon. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Oh, yeah, I'm going for it.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on if they're intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd and 10, Newton. Flush to his right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
The blockers.
On 1st and 10, Newton eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Buying time to his left. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
He's fucking me up with him.
From the red zone now, Newton. Flushed out right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
To throw is Newton.
See what happened? He panicked. He panicked because I told you go in on his little bitch there.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
He's like,
flying around, making plays on the ball.
You better go in on that pussy.
Another errant throw as a result.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton escaping the
pressure. Yo! Woo!
Picked up by Brad McDougal.
Woo! Give me that fucker. Give me that fucker.
He's at the 40. He's right.
Give me that fucker. Give me that fucker.
Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
Give me that fucker. What, Calvo? I'm giving him confidence. Woo! I give him confidence. That's what I do. I pump him up. He gets winning.
Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He's gonna win though. Look, he got a flag on him. He's got a flag on him. Play. He's gonna give you a couple yardage, you know, just a little advantage.
It just doesn't feel right, does it?
Bro, he's gonna win. He beat you the first time. He smoked you, bro. I couldn't even look at the game. He got lucky. He got lucky. How'd he get lucky?
Now Newton.
Yeah.
Flush to his right.
What'd I tell you? Ooh, what was that, Calvo? You fucking suck. See, that's what I'm saying. You fucking suck, dude. Dude, where were you throwing it? Where were you throwing it? Where the fuck were you throwing it? Florida? It is your fault. You're the quarterback. You see that? See that? He clicked on him. He clicks too much. He doesn't know how to stop. He clicks too goddamn much.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving.
No, you're not going to score, dude. Stop talking shit.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Set it in there nicely. You can fix it if you need to.
On first down, it's Newton. Forced out to his left.
Woo! Fuck him Newton up, boy.
Jay Wright able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
You know, on these types of plays,
Eat
we're always
that,
looking to assess
dog.
blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
What's up, Cowboy?
Looking to throw on second down. Newton eluding
Pick
the
that,
pressure.
bitch!
Greg Olsen was the intended
Oh
target.
my god, pick that.
Well, pretty good coverage there.
You're not winning, bro.
These
You're not gonna
defenses,
win,
they've
bro.
had good coverage throughout this one.
No
You're
doubt
not gonna
about it. And
win.
in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched
Stay
game of
home,
baseball
stay
on both
home.
sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he runs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got to
God
stop good
damn it,
coverage
dude.
downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a
Oh
first
my
down, it
God.
hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth.
Perfect.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Newton.
Yeah.
Down he goes. K.J. Wright in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long.
Yeah, come on.
Now it's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Not only was the
Field
call
goal.
spot on, how about the execution of that
Field goal.
defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and play
It's fucked
something.
up. I got a lot of time, dog.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you
Lot
want
of time,
it. And this
bro.
one winds up no good.
Wilson and the
Nah,
Seahawks take over now,
I'm
first
good
and
now.
10
I feel
at the
better now.
45.
You know. Feel way better.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And some space here.
Woo!
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
We'll definitely see some
Cowboys
movement running
like,
lanes,
what?
and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The ball never lies, bro.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Oh
And he'll
my
lose
God.
yardage here, going down back at
He
the
fucked me
28.
up.
That's going to
He's
go
like,
as
not
a
that
loss
time,
of
bro.
2, and it'll be second down.
He's like, I got you. He's like, I got you there. Alright, Cowboy. Alright, bro. I see you. Uh-huh.
Now Wilson on second down. Wide open receiver.
Woo!
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
You said bullshit,
Now
bro.
he goes for 24 yards. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Tell him how many games he's
Time
gonna
for a
face until
break.
he wants to quit.
We're back to see what happens after
Ask him
this.
how many more games he's gonna lose.
he said, shut the fuck up, bro. He told you, shut the fuck up.
Closer as he's down at the 2-yard line. Give
He
him
said,
2
play,
yards on
he
that
said, you
one.
play him
Second and
next.
goal now.
I
He,
don't
They
play
picked up a little bit of yardage there, and
zero to
now,
fucking
in
20
this
something.
situation,
he said,
should
you
be
play
in
him
no
next,
hurry to
bro.
run a play really
I'm gonna watch
fast.
John
Let the
spank you
clock
all
wind
night
down.
because this is funny as fuck. You're gonna talk all this shit and watch this fucking.
He said you're scared, bro.
He's just mad because he's about to lose.
You said you're scared, bro.
I'm
Second
not
and
scared.
goal.
I'll face him when I get home. Well, tell him I'm not scared now. Tell him to shut the fuck up and lose like a little pussy like he is.
They'll give it to him up the middle. He'll take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
You said he was gonna choke slam your ass.
Taking it in from 2 yards
Son?
out. And the Seahawks have
He said hell no.
Cowboy, what's the score?
Put it through.
He said he's gonna Batista
No, tell him
bomb.
what's the, ask him what the fuck the score is right now.
He said look at the score, bro.
Janikowski.
Did he say anything?
He said, yeah, he's like, I still got time, bro.
Got time to fucking
Carolina
lose.
getting set to take the field. They're down here in a one.
He's like, hell no.
But the time,
That's a lot of
it's
hell, yeah.
factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time
He's like,
gives
hell
them a
no,
chance to
bro.
run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they worked on
What?
every week in practice. Usually on
Fuck
the
him
fly.
up.
He's gonna
They go into
fumble
this type of a
it.
situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
Yep.
Now's their chance to
You know.
execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. And he'll be brought
He's
down.
gonna
shy
get out
of
of
the 40
bounds.
at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying
There
about
we go.
protecting himself, he goes and gets the
There
first
we
down.
go.
I gotta give it
Look
to
at
him
all
on
that
one.
time you
Normally,
wasted.
you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but
I got time.
He's like, shut up, bro.
I got time.
He's saying, shut up,
No
bro.
doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Dude, I got all the time in the world to watch you lose, dude.
He's like, you play him, bro.
I'll play your ass when I get home, pussy. I'll play your ass in fucking person, nigga. I just want to see you lose right now, dude. It's funny watching you lose. Look. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Oh shit. Let him run that clock down. Oh shit, John.
Alright, I gotta come back now.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation.
Yo,
But to me,
I gotta
that looks
come
like
back.
that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts him in
Oh,
front
he's going
here
for
late,
it?
but now you got to
Oh,
rally your kick
shit.
team, don't you? And say the
shit.
last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get
He's taken down.
You go by one, you go for two, you lose by two. That's the model, baby.
Getting 0 out now as he'll
we
kick
got a
this one
showdown,
away.
dog.
Ain't he fucked up?
Woo!
Ain't he fucked up?
We got a fucking showdown now. And I got 3 timeouts left.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And that'll fall
Stop that
incomplete.
clock.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the
I
game
need a
that
field
you would
goal.
expect from him.
You
He's
get
been
down there,
off
just
the
kick a
mark,
field
really
goal,
start
you
to
win.
finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up
If
here?
I get to that 40-yard, if I get to that 30-yard line, it's over.
So
Don't look at my
2nd
face
down
and
and
face him
10.
back
Once
out there.
again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And both guys were there, but it falls
Oh
incomplete.
man.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter. We're
I
trying to
needed
tight
that,
game,
dude.
and sometimes the officials just say, let them
Fuck.
play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
Here we go.
I like that, yeah.
For the
There was
game.
contact. I don't know, like
Right
you said,
here.
enough to warrant the flag. It was
Winner
close,
go
though.
home, baby.
And Davis with it left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Win or go home.
Wilson now
16
perfect
seconds.
since the second half started. 7 of 7.
Here
It's
we
1st
go.
and 10.
Win or go home right here, dog.
He'll look to throw.
Oh my god.
As he throws there, incomplete. How about the come with the blitz there in this situation.
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, if I get a first down right here and get it in field goal range, I'd be good. If I get it to that 30-yard line right there, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
You got time?
Yeah, sure do.
There's Wilson.
Oh my God.
Kick it.
Game over, boy. Game over.
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly
Game
not
fucking
getting down in
over.
time?
Don't miss this.
Oh my God, my hands are sweaty, bro.
So now this thing's coming down to the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
Right there. Nice.
And his kick is good.
Woo!
Celebration time on that
If we kept a
sideline
normal
as
kick,
they
we would
have
miss that.
taken the lead in the final
What a
seconds.
fucking game, bro.
And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster,
What?
this is a club that does not skimp on special
work
teams,
for it.
and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball,
1
would you
second.
rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to
I'm
me.
gonna camp back. That way, if he runs it with Cam, I'm not even gonna hit stick. Yeah.
So what's going to go on here, nephew? You going to take this or what? You going to take this from him or what?
One last throw here for
Nope.
Newton.
Nope.
Being chased down
Nope.
left. Now a desperation throw.
Yeah!
Damn. You want another rematch? I want to see you lose by another team too? Because you just lost with the fucking best running back ever, dog. And he was your quarterback.
Get
Even
fucked
though they
up,
didn't finish
boy.
it off,
Oh, shit, you gonna talk shit.
Get fucked up, boy.
still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly.
He left.
Even though we both knew it was a
Yeah.
long shot.
You sure?
Yeah. About to sign this. He's like, good game, Cowboy. Twice get
The
smoked.
first time was a blowout.
Yeah, this game was good. This game was an interesting game.
At EASports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from
That was
Seattle.
crazy, dog. Like,
Oh shit. Oh shit. Huh?
We were all the way